Wow, that's the loud wind sound. Why am I out here again?
Okay.
Talking to Mina. Well, as fate would have it, she didn't feel like talking about the library books. I mean, the books. I'll have to say what she was supposed to say. Arikado told her that there are books in this castle that speak of Dracula's power. And Graham made a big deal about that. The whole Dracula's power thing. At least she was supposed to, but I skipped that text. I'll have to put that in the description of the other video. Anyway. So, since the game didn't go anywhere, and if you played through the game and you would obviously know, A, you didn't complete 100% of the castle map. And that's not just my fault. And you didn't collect every soul. You notice there's still a couple entries missing. Well then, let us go and be a good librarian of sorts. And get the rest of those books back, huh? We have just the one, and it tells us the flame demon. The first soul is the flame demon. So what are the second and third souls? This 3 souls that make up Dracula's power. Interesting. I suppose, if you think about it, what makes a vampire vampire? Well, something about bats and something about sucking blood or some such nonsense. Well, we have the bat, but is that one of the components? Is this really one of the necessary components? Let's go find the book to confirm it, huh? And apparently Dracula also shoots fireballs, but we knew that. Why fireballs, though? Because he stole Walter Bernhardt's soul. At least, well, that's the Castlevania Lament of Innocence story. That game wasn't so bad. Terribly short, though. The only problem I have with it is it's just so short. Poor game. In this hallway, behold! Doesn't work. Galamoth protected us from the effects of the Chronomage's magic. Which brings us into this area. Interesting. Equipping the Khaled Bolog for the sake of equipping it. That's the mark of darkness right there. That dark electricity looking thing that makes that funny sound when it hits stuff. Because everyone knows lightning resists lightning. And imps resist darkness, and I thought that thing was immortal for half a second, and then I killed it. Let's equip something else. Ronginus' spear. Whoops, that has an R in it. Get back here, Bo. I used this weapon for a while, but I didn't like it as much as I liked Balmung. Balmung just had more charm to it, for some reason. Meet Archdemon, and apparently he still hit me. Hello, Archdemon, time to kill you. And that's Daneslef, which I have no idea where that came from. In Ancient Book 2. Ancient Book 2 says, the second spirit is the king of bats. Well, go figure, that's the giant bat soul. Okay, so that's 2 down. Daneslef. The ultimate magical sword, it says, even though I think that drops your intelligence and your constitution. And it's a dark element sword. More powerful than Calibog, slower than... And, I already mentioned the detriments. It takes stats away from you. Come on, who wants to equip it? So let's get out of here, and demonstrate what the Chronomage's AI does. Sliding into the room counts an attack. Walking the room swinging your weapon counts an attack. If you attack or get too close, he automatically sets off his watch and... Well, like any bunny rabbit, he runs away. So, it's 2 out of 3 books. Where is the 3rd book located? Well, if you've been playing this game exactly like I have, then you'd notice there's a giant gap in your map. We're heading out to fill up that giant gap now. Yeah. After this video, you better have just about every area of the castle explored. Because you should by now. There's only one little secret area, one secret room left in the castle, and yeah, that's because I only explored part of the top floor. I'll explore the other part of the top floor in the next video. When that's gonna show up? I don't know when. Do not ask me such nonsensical questions. But we're back here again. Why? Because A, I forgot something here last time, and B, this is where the giant hole in the map is. Even though I'm going to take the long way to get to the giant hole in the map. Yay. Wait, the long way? There's Dryad Soul. That one works by how it says. Whew. The steal HP from the enemies, huh? Meet the Flesh Golem, a disgusting pile of rotten stuff. Since he's a golem, he drops in one hit from Killer Mantle. Told you to keep that in mind. Did you listen to me? Anyway. Now we have superpowers. This is going to get really dull very fast. See? I'm about to take the long way. I'm already in the general vicinity of the area I'm supposed to go to, yet I chose to go the long way around. Even worse, I chose the longest way to get there, it would seem. I don't want to be in the top floor. Wow, I forgot I did that. It surprised me then, and it surprises me now. They're so close together, you know? And yet they're so difficult to get to if you're gonna walk them. That's the base of the clock tower. The other ones are like the base of the top floor. Those seem like a mile away from each other. It's all nonsense. So, taking the long way there. Sha la 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 la. And because I'm feeling impatient, let's see Curly. Hello, Curly. Man, if I didn't know that that was Soma, that would be so attractive if you know. But then again, not only is it A, something in a video game, it is also B, a monster. And then, of course, there's the whole thing that it probably would kill me, and that's still Soma anyway. Oh well. There's enough problems in the world without having to think about why some females are just traps. And that's the White Dragon Soul. There's the Constitution +4 that I could not remember for the longest time. Constitution +8 belongs to the upgraded version that likes to keep bugs around the room. Constitution +12 belongs to a Gorgon, and +16 belongs to a skeleton that likes to block your attacks all the time. And drops an odd piece of armor that I've never actually tried to use before. But it might have some good advantages to it. Okay, now that we're almost nearly there, let us... Man, this is so bored. I thought the other one would be bad, but at least it was short. Compared to this one, this was 12 minutes long. Almost 13 minutes long. Really. Not like this one. Okay, I'm not going to explore the entirety of this region with you, though. Only the part that you probably don't actually need to see, but the part that is more necessary than the rest. Because the rest you can navigate by yourself. This part, I'll show you. That's Milliken's sword. Can turn enemies to stone. It's kinda weak, but hey, turn stuff to stone. That is vulnerable to stone. I didn't know imps are weak to stone, so you're gonna see me check that out in a moment, actually, I think. Yeah, because I had no idea imps were weak to stone. I never bothered. You normally kill them in one hit. They only had 52 HP, come on now. How hard is it to kill something with 52 hit points? Hello, Nightmare. Oh, it's the Flesh Golem again, and he thought it was funny to kick a rock at me. Oh, that dastardly devil. And you drop rotten meat. There are 2 rotten items in this game. I wonder if you can figure out what the other one is. Alright, down here, we're going to see the area where we picked up the handgun. And there's a Trident again. Did I ever say Trident was the +16 to strength? Because it is. He is. To the top of this room there is an Archdemon! Archdemon. I wonder if I talk louder when I do it. I wonder if that thing always drops 100 when you break it. I never bothered to investigate. 100 seems so insignificant. The slime soul, I wasn't even trying to get that. I just felt like killing a slime. And now... See, I should have ended the video shortly after this, but there's something I have to show. And there's the last book. Not to mention the cover of the book tells what you should use. The third spirit is a beautiful nightmare. Succubus. This enticing beauty is really a nightmare in disguise. Equip all 3 of them, and you can do this. You can shoot fireballs as a bat. Congratulations. I mean, there's other things you can do, but that's pretty cool to look at. And the Succubus Soul gives you 5 HP every time you hit something, even if it's something that can't take damage, including candles. Yeah. You can get a lot of HP back, especially if you use a weapon like this that hits multiple times. However, it has to be an attack, no soul magic or nothing. And here we have the Osafune, or however you say that, I don't know, which is just a really, really long katana. However, unlike other katanas, it only hits once, making it the most pathetic giant weapon in the game. I thought it was pretty cool the first time I saw it, and I found it on accident, but whatever. In this room we have the giant worm. That's not the big show, it's this, the rune ring. The same effect as the wooden golem soul. Increase your MP recovery. And I think if you equip them both at the same time and run certain guardian souls, the blue ones, they can actually go forever. But there's a much more effective way to have a soul go off forever. Yep. Oh yeah, that's so much more enjoyable. Anyway, this video should have ended right about now, but whatever. Oh, I guess there is one last thing I can collect since I'm still out here in this big old area. After this video, if you have not investigated the rest of the castle, do yourself a favor and do that. Save the top floor for later. I'll join you there. The next video, we'll get plot progression. Dun dun dun.